Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 30 of John builds the HMS Victory. If you joined me in my last video, you would have seen that I'd added the support arms. They'd all been shaped and I started to fill all the bow. Obviously, been looking at some photos over the weekend and you kind of start to realise this is one of the most important sections of the build. This is where you're going to get the nice victory sign. It's going to be across there. Yes, I think this is really important. I think we need to spend quite a lot of time, obviously, just getting this right. I think it's the part when obviously you're going to show your model to people that I think people will be really drawn to, because obviously this is where you get a lot of decoration. Yeah, so I think other than like the sails and rigging, I think this needs most attention. I'm just going to start off with sanding all the filler from last episode. I use all these little like sanding discs that fit onto my sanding wheel. You would have seen that from last video, how I shaped the supports, and I quite like them. I use them not just on the wheel, but I kind of like, you can just grab them in your hand and you just work them, and they're a good size, and obviously you get hundreds for £1 or £2. So I spent about 5 minutes just giving it a first sand. Already it feels quite nice. It's filled it and shaped it a lot better than I thought. So what I'm going to do now is obviously I'm just moving on to 1000 grit. I'm just going to get a finer sand. As I'm going to sit my casting slightly higher, I'm going to sit mine on some decorative moulding. I just put a couple of spacer planks in, just so I can hold it slightly about 1 mil higher than the supports. So I've just temporarily added the transoms. I think that's the name. If it's not, someone just leave a comment, correct me. But obviously, somewhere along the build when I first started this, and I added the gallery on. Somewhere along the way I've lost a couple of mil, so I had to add this section on after, and obviously so these should really sit flush with the bow section, sorry, the stern section. These should just sit flush with the stern section, and about 2 mil high. So obviously what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just cut some more plank in and just refill all this section in just to bring it up, but that's not an issue. So I'm just going to check the distance between each corner. I've got 20 mil on that side. About 19 mil on that side, so I just want to fix it, just want to set it back 1 mil. So all I'm going to do is in the middle, all I've done is obviously counted the windows, then got to the middle, and I'm just going to mark a line of 20 mil. So obviously when we put the decorative moulding in, it's going to be slightly tapered, slightly curved, sorry. So we get like a nice 20 mil curve all the way around. Yeah, so I'll just glue this one in place, then obviously I'll replank it all the way up. Actually, I think it'll have quite a nice separation between, I'll see what this decorative moulded part's going to be in and the stern. Okay, so I just added my first plank, and what I use my drill with a tack with the end cut off, so I can like pre-pin a hole already. I find it a lot easier to do it this way. And you can kind of, sometimes obviously you can push them straight in, or then you can come, you kind of, if you've got your pinning ready, just along with your pin pusher. That is something really hard, but that's not a problem. Okay, so I just added my first plank in, and all I'm going to do is I'll just carry on all the way up. But obviously, if you can see already, it's closing up that gap. So the gap's not going to be as pronounced as it were before. It's going to run up pretty much at the side of it. Plank, and just tacked it, glued it, tacked it pretty much as the same way as we obviously did the hull, the planking. And all I'm going to do is just kind of checking the measurements to make sure that we're going to end up being square. And I've got 18mm either side. So what I'm going to do now is obviously just fill this in, obviously leave out the gun ports, and just fill this section in with planking like we did previously. So I've just replanked all the back of the stern. I brought it up to a much better level. That's going to pretty much all runs nice in line with the transoms now. I'm hoping that's what it's called. So all I've got to do, I just got to put one more plank on. This one's going to be obviously 5mm at the middle. And I'm just going to taper it all the way into each side. That's going to take the decorative moulding after. All I've done, I just added a pin. It's about 5mm away from the end of the last plank, and I've pushed into each end, and I'm just going to kind of, it's not dead accurate. It just gives me a bit of an indication how much I've got to taper off each end. So I know I've got a curve, and hopefully this curve should still be about 20mm. Yeah, so it's going to get a nice curve all the way around. Okay, so I'll make that tapered last plank. So I'm just going to brought this over. I've measured it. I needed 100 130, so I'm going to make this, I'm just going to get a 75 to the middle, make a mark, and then just make another mark at 65, just so I've got 10mm play. And the same again, just going to make a mark at 65 and leave 10mm play. So then that's the centre line. So on the centre line I'm going to make a mark at 5mm. I'm going to come in about 20mm and then 40mm. Same again this side, I'm going to make 20mm and another 20mm. That's 40mm. Mark it to 3.5 and then 2.5. Same again this one. 3.5 and then 2.5. I get my pin picture. So I'll just press these holes in. Same on the other side. What I'm going to do now is going to get quite flexible, it's only 0.5mm thick. I'm just going to bend it around all the pins. Can you see? It's going to be difficult for you to see on this angle. Sorry about that. Can you see? No, you can't really see, so I'll swap the angles over. Okay, so I just swapped angles so you can see better. I'd already drawn the line before I realised it. Pretty much what you can see with my hand, so. But all I did is obviously I just kind of put 2 fingers behind 2 pins. And then put that one on the first indication mark. And then just kept drawing a line. Move my hand across the 2 pins. Same again. The pins are not as tight as the way before because obviously I'd already taken them out before I realised I'd not drawn the line very good. And just down to the last one. And all that's done is just it's formed the curve. Obviously with the pins being slightly in every time, it's formed that curve that I need around the stern. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to slowly, same proud of the line. I'm just going to pretty much cut it out. That's formed quite a nice radius. Okay, so I just turned Victory over. Just let you know, obviously, every time you try to see me with obviously different camera angles. I've only working one camera at the minute, so I pretty much literally have to spend half an hour readjusting all the camera positions. But yeah, going forward, obviously bear with me. I'll start getting some new cameras and make it a lot easier for myself and obviously a lot better viewing for yourselves as well. Anyway, I'll just bring the part over I've just carved. That's going to fit nice. A little bit of sanding. That's going to fit nice onto the stone part, and it gives me a nice curve that I need all the way around. So I'll just glue that in place. So I've left that a little bit high. I'm just going to cut a slight section of 0.5mm. I'm just going to slide it on there, because actually I want it slightly raised, and it'll all become apparent when I add the moulding. Okay, so I just added the decorative mouldings back on, and I think you can see from the positions it just looks 100 times better. But I'm going to leave this video here for today. I'm going to let all this extra planking dry, so then obviously tomorrow we can sand it all smooth. Yeah, so in tomorrow's video I'm obviously going to work on some more decorative mouldings. I've been making a few bits up. If you want to know how I make the decorative mouldings, I'll put a link in the video from a previous video where I was showing you how I did that. Yeah, so obviously if you like the video, don't forget to give me a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, don't forget to subscribe. Obviously, as you can, people who've been watching me for a while, hopefully my videos are improving. And I'll see you all tomorrow.